Oh, I forgot to add that. My bad. What's up, everybody? Happy Thursday, 5:30, 2024. Happy birthday to our niece, Heaven Michelle. I know she's out there somewhere.
She's either listening in.
She's either listening on YouTube or telling us that we suck. So one of the two things is happening. But happy birthday to our 13,
12.
12. I was going to say she's about to be 13. To our 12-year-old niece, love you to death. And yeah, we are Check the Net. I'm Colin. This is Ashley. Um, Find us on Twitter and or X, whatever you want to call it, Reckless019, Ashley Recky. Very easy to find us for all your sports related content for us. Is that what you want to say?
If you want
Because
to be the most aggravated human being in the entire world, you can follow Colin and I.
yeah, because Ashley, all right, so I'm gonna do this just because. Okay. We're already watching the Rangers Panthers. Okay. So if you hear Ashley just go, hey, yeah, or something, the Rangers did something good. Yes. So we are devoted to our union, obviously, but with the Rangers on in the background, obviously Ashley is going to be a little distracted.
It's the only Philly team we both agree on.
Yeah. I mean, we can agree on the Phillies, but yeah,
we don't really watch baseball. So
I really don't. I think I've probably watched a total of 8 minutes of baseball this whole season.
I enjoy going to baseball and cracking a nice beer or a frozen marg.
No.
Damn.
Yeah, the frozen margs at the Phillies game are clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Can't argue with that.
And the Phillies have good food, so
they do. I definitely just yeah, I got nothing on that one. I really do love going to Phillies games. Baseball's just drawn a lot of negative attention in my way. I'm just kind of like, not towards me, but just in general. It's just like, meh. All right, so we got a lot to talk about. Like I said, there's been 2 games, 2 miserable, boring,
super boring.
Not games that we want to talk about in a sense that, like, oh, soccer's a great sport to follow. It's you give 2-0-0 ties. Like, it's really hard for anybody to like get behind that when it comes to soccer, because everyone in America is used to scoring. Everyone in America is used to like okay, I'm gonna get some hate for this, and I don't care. The made up scoring that is football. Oh, a touchdown is 6 points. Bitch, you just get in the end zone, it's 1 point. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fight that one on everybody that I die. But let's dive right into this. Let's get into this. Yeah, quick episode probably. Not a lot to talk about. Union Talk is brought to you by SeatGeek. Download the app, choose your game, and use promo code Old City Sports Network for $20 your first purchase. It's a great deal. Again, we've said this episode after episode after episode. It's a great deal. We've used it multiple times, multiple emails, and that's really all I could say. It's
save that money.
I love a good deal.
I do too.
Love a good deal. I saw these.
I'm a big budget person. Like, I love shopping on a budget. Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls.
Michaels, what the fuck?
I have craft shoes. That's the problem. And yeah, so anytime you can save some money, get your coupons, your coupons if you're a new girl fan.
Coupons. I love a good deal. I found these sunglasses, buy one get 2 off, and it
sponsored.
Not sponsored, but let me tell you, you buy one get 2 for free. I'm all about that, and that's all I'm gonna say about that one. So yeah, let's just get right into this one. Charlotte away. Charlotte very middle of the table as well. Union going in, losing 4 at home.
Win off of New England.
Losing 4 at home. Very boring game. Let's be honest. You kind of figured it was going to be a defensive battle going in, 0-0. Classic Union first half, let's just figure this team out, see what's going to happen. And not a lot happening. Yellow card to McGlynn in the 25th minute, and then, a yellow card to Harriel in the 64th. Not a lot of shots on goal. Not a lot of anything. Like, there really, really wasn't. Leon Flock stood on his head. I was very surprised by that one because obviously I've mentioned this many, many, many times. I'm not the biggest Leon Flock fan. I think he should be personally, I think he should be a sub coming off the bench. But here he is getting the starter 6 minutes. He's just a liability offensively. Like, when I see Leon Flock out there, I know this is just going to be, don't yawn.
I can't help it.
That's literally what the Union have done to us the past 2 games.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. When I see Leon Flock out there, I know we're just going for defense. And as great as the kid played, can't hate it. I won't hate on it for how great he played. It's just kind of okay, we're just playing with 5 defenders at that point because that's all he's good for. He's not good on the offensive end. He really isn't. And anybody,
This is the game where we started Flock, Bedoya, and Martinez, correct?
no, we did not start Martinez. We did not start we not started.
Can you pull the lineup up? Because I think I'm confusing it with it.
No, this was starting lineup was Carranza, Ua, Gazdag, McGlynn, Flock, Sullivan, Wagner, Elliott, Glesnes, Harriel, Semla.
Okay, so then it was the game before that.
Yes.
The New England.
Yes. We didn't even start Martinez that game. Oh no, we did start Martinez. We did start Martinez.
And then Jack Montaigne came in.
Yes. Again, this Charlotte team hasn't given up a goal. They did not give up a goal in 4+ games. Jesse Bell, be hearing a lot of complaints from the Dupe world. Jesse, my man, I can wholeheartedly say, yeah, that's happening. Carranza's probably going to leave. It's boring. Like right now, you have 2 games in a row where you don't score a goal. And after we've been preaching and the whole Union world and everybody's been preaching, oh, this team hasn't not scored a goal.
Broke that streak.
Broke that streak instantly against Charlotte. And then in classic Union fashion, they just kept it going against Toronto. But we haven't gotten to Toronto yet. We're still trying to recap a little bit of Charlotte. But great to hear from you, Jesse. Mini Rempy's here. Baby Rempy was drooling, and he's got his fist going. He's ready to fight.
Baby Rempy is a starfish right now.
Baby Rempy is starfish.
In his crib.
I'm going to call him. He's definitely going to be Patrick Star in my world
that's
eventually.
What he looks like.
Yeah. So do the camera. Do it again. It's like... Yeah, he's definitely he's starfishing through and through. Yeah, there's been, like I said, Jesse even says it. Look, there's been a lot of complaints in the Dupe world. There really, really has. This team is underperforming. We've dropped spots in the playoff league. Right now, if the playoffs started, we're the 9 seed. Okay, see, exactly. That wasn't even about being the 9 seed. That was about the Rangers missing a shot on goal. That's how bad this is getting over here.
I just want to put it out there that I made this bold prediction before the season even started that we were going to finish the season with more ties than wins.
We're going to.
And we are absolutely going to do that if we continue to play exactly how we're playing right now.
They're 4-4-7. That's 4 wins, 4 losses, 7 ties.
It's a lot of ties.
That's not good.
In the section of the season when you need to start pulling away from other people, you cannot leave games with 1 point.
No. It's even more frustrating too because this team, we've been saying this day in and day out, and I know a lot of other shows are saying the same thing, and a lot of other networks and everything. We've been trotting out the same lineup for 3 straight years. We've made no changes. We've made the tactics are the same. Everything's the same. The formation, everything. Like we haven't went out and signed somebody. You know, we've gotten worse since the 2022 MLS Cup final. We really have. We've gotten older. Our star striker, not even a star striker, but our number 1 striker off the bench, Corey Burke, gone. And you replaced him with dog shit Donovan. And then you went out and signed Ty Baribo and you don't use him. We've finally gotten glimpses of him. But again, last night was a prime example. You threw these guys out there, and
do you think with
didn't matter.
Carranza wanting to transfer that we get more Ty Baribo?
I'm hoping so, but I'm also not going to sit here and
cross your fingers.
No, because it's Jim Curtin. It's the way the Union go. Because Curtin came out and said after the one game that it's Donovan's ahead on the depth chart, which is dumb. I would rather see Marcus Anderson and Ty Baribo, and I don't care.
He's back too, right?
Yeah, he was on the bench last night.
That's right.
Wow, we said it at the same fucking time. Jinx, you want me a soda? Anyway.
I bought you a soda too.
Shut up. Anyway, not much else to say about Charlotte. Terrific game from Ali Zemla, I will say
Absolutely.
Too. I thought personally, people are going to deny it. Will argue with this. I can't. I got to burp. Jesus Christ, my heartburn. I personally thought Ali Zemla was man of the match material. Obviously, they gave it to Leon Flock, and the Union Twitter ran wild with it because they love Flock for some reason. And again, don't hate the guy. There's just this fascination with this dude that everyone just seems to love.
In the games that we have started him since he's been back, that was his best game by far.
The Charlotte game 100% was. I will say that I didn't see the reason for him starting against New England, and I will die
I
on that mountain.
agree. I agree. I don't think that he's someone you put on consistently. Obviously, Jim Curtin disagrees with that, but I think out of the showings that we've seen from him, that one was his best between 3, 4, however many he started.
I think he started the last 2 for sure, 3 because he started New England too. Sorry, so
but he also played in DC.
Yeah, but he didn't. Oh yeah, he did start that, so
Yeah.
it is 4. Anyway, there's really not much to talk about these past 2 games. It was just an
snooze fest.
0-0.
Charlotte's a good team. I'm glad that we didn't walk away with a loss because I definitely, being how pessimistic we have been since the team has been doing absolutely nothing.
But like the thing is too, like, sorry to cut you off, babe. I love you to death. But like they're 1 spot ahead of you, points wise. As of right now, because of after the last night's game, they're 1 spot ahead of you.
Yeah.
And they are a better team. They look like a better team, the whole 9 yards.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad we didn't come out with a win like we both, I think, thought that we were going to. So it is, again, 1 point is better than no points. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not, but it's not enough.
No. There's not a lot that you can say either. Like,
we played defensively for that 0-0 tie.
Yeah, no, you saw the lineup too when it started.
We came out to.
Like it's
we were playing to not lose that game. We weren't playing for a win. We were playing to not lose.
Yeah, and that's what happens. That's literally Jim Curtin's mentality is let's come away with a clean sheet. Let's come away with a point on the road because that means a lot down the road. And don't get me wrong, these points eventually will. But at the same time, in the form that you're in, coming away with a tie is not good enough, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the clean sheet was great for Ollie Zemla.
And his confidence, I mean, but also
huge step for him, especially against that Charlotte team.
It was, but also did he have a clean sheet against New England? I'm sorry, let me pull it. No, he did. 3-0 against New England. So there's 1 clean sheet.
No, yeah, he did, but they didn't have any of their starters.
But that's still, you go on the road, you get a clean sheet. That should be something. But again,
to do it 3 times in a row is huge.
Yes. And for anybody that wants to sit here and say that, like, he's the problem. He's not a problem. He's never been a problem, I don't think. I think
like that loser that commented on our show.
Yes. Oh, all these we need Andre Blake.
You don't know what you're talking about. The goalkeeper was the problem.
Andre Blake's the fucking best goalie.
I haven't seen him since.
Now, don't get me wrong. Andre Blake is a phenomenal goalie. We're not sitting here saying he's not. But Ollie Zemla has played pretty fucking well to handle his business when you know you have the best keeper in the MLS as your number 1. Ollie Zemla has played pretty well up to par for Union standards because we've seen Andre Blake for so long. We know how good he is. And the fact that he can come in and he's at least performing, in my opinion, up to par as a backup. And I think he's performing better than par.
As a backup and as somebody who's in their first season in the MLS,
who
was not prepared to jump in and take these games on.
No.
I think he thought he was going to get a game here, a game there to give Andre Blake some rest, but he has really stepped up to the plate of being that starting goalie because we've needed him.
I thought for sure he would definitely be playing in like the Copa America games. Like, because obviously Andre Blake could be going away for Jamaica. Right. I think that's why they signed him. So I think the whole ideal was get his feet wet, like maybe a game or 2 up until Copa America, and then it's going to be like, hey, dude, it's your team for now until Jamaica gets eliminated. I didn't think he was going to get a full-blown, like, hey, man, you've started 90% of our MLS run games at this point. He didn't think that. Nobody ever thought that.
Yeah.
But the guy's played really fucking well. So for everyone, for like whoever is sitting here still doubting him, shut up. That's just my take on that. Just the same people that are sitting there saying Uwa's a bad striker. Shut up. Like, you want to talk about a bad striker? We have one on our team. He's wearing number 25, and he's garbage. Don't care. But anyway, that's a rant that you can come on here and say week in and week out. I will sit here and die on that mountain. Chris Donovan's the worst striker on this team. Plain and simple, cut and dry. Anyway.
Moving on.
Honestly, not really much to move on after Charlotte-wise. There really, really wasn't. Nate Harriel almost gave the ball away in the extra time. Surprised that didn't actually end up being this one that killed us because that was a very stupid mistake in the 93rd minute. lucky to get away with a 0-0 tie, like we said, because again, possession stats, everything. If you look at the whole shebang, right? 65% percentage possession to the Charlotte. Again, 35 to the Union. Shots on goal, 4 to 5 actually surprised me because I didn't even think there was that many shots.
Yeah.
Shot attempts 14 to 10, fouls 7 to 9. That was very apparent. Yellow cards 2, red cards 0, corner kicks 11 to 2 in favor of Charlotte. Like that's just unheard of. This team, like, and that's what frustrates me more than anything about this team is they play so on the road. Oh, well, we're the undefeated. We have an undefeated streak on the road. I don't care about that anymore. Go out and do something that's not going to sit here and say, let's play for the 0-0 fucking tie. I'm tired of this mentality. I'm tired of being just okay enough to squeak into the playoffs or that we're in a playoff spot. This team is better than that.
Mm-hmm. There's too much talent on this team. We're just wasting it.
And for this team to sit here and we've sat week in and week out and being like, hey, we've scored a goal in every single game, which has been a great thing for us to be like, all right, at least we're not just rolling over and dying. We've gone 2 in a row. We haven't scored a goal. And those were goals that you could have scored. But the fact of the matter is, 2 corner kicks to 11. And you had four shots on goal. Like, come on, boys. Let's wake up a little bit. Let's give us a little bit of fucking sense of urgency because we are going into summer during summertime. Carranza's gone in the summer. We tweeted it out. Carranza's gone. Like, we got to admit this, that we saw him last night.
No, we didn't.
No. Let me finish. We saw him sit out last night. And I'm sorry. That had everything to do with he has the tiniest neck, and he said, I'm going to stay healthy because my value's never been higher. It is. The guy is our best.
What did they list as his
I don't think they list. I think it was like his ankle. But it was the smallest thing. And, of course, this comes out in the midst of all the transfer rumors.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is a rumor that I will die on. This man has a chance to go be 100% healthy. His value's never been higher. He is our best striker. So why not? I don't have to play. I'm already gone. He's either gone in this summer, which is what he wants to be, because this way he can get ready with his team wherever he goes. And I think it's going to be Serie A. I think it's going to be AC Milan. This way he can be gone in the summer, get ready with them in the full season, and then just dive right into the whole season instead of just joining halfway. That's exactly what every player wants to do. Every player wants to join in to get the chemistry so you can start right away. He's not going to be gone in the winter. If he's not gone in the summer, he's obviously gone in the winter, but he wants to be gone in the summer.
He wants to be gone by the summer. Yeah.
So your prime example, right, that of what we're going to have was on the pitch last night, and they saw 0. We saw 0 attacking intensity. We saw 1 shot on goal, and it was from our 37-year-old midfielder off of a header.
All right, let's go into the lineup. We didn't talk about the lineup.
Oh, I'm sorry. But okay. My fault. Now we're jumping right in. Okay, Charlotte dud. That's about it. That's our final thoughts on game against Charlotte. What, can you do it right?
No, I can't.
Jesus
I can't make that noise.
Christ. All right. Now that we're back, all
right.
Talking Toronto because, dear Lord.
Talking Toronto because we were just talking about
we were just
Carranza not being in the lineup.
Okay, yes. That's kind of the segue into this. Carranza not being in the lineup. So the lineup last night, Uwa Sullivan up top, Gazdag as their number 10, which is kind of given. McGlynn in the left, Bedoya on the right, Flock as your 6, Wagner on the left back, Elliott, Galeses, Harriel, Zemla. I think that's going to be your normal back starting 5 for a good amount of time because the way that Jack Elliott and Jacob Galeses are playing, they're 2 in sync. They really, really are. Love that for them because they are your, I don't want to say twin towers because that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, let's not say that. The Rangers are on.
So go Panthers. Anyway,
hey.
But those are your guys, and they have been your guys before you added Damian Lowe. They have the chemistry. They've been your best defenders, plain and simple, cut and dry. Anyway, but with Wagner and Harriel on the outside as your backs, that was kind of figured, and I was actually that's what you should see. You see Mbaizo being the substitution for one of the two of them, and maybe if Gillespie or Ellie gets hurt, then you see Damian Lowe. But not for nothing, that's gotta be that. I think that's your starting five. Leon Flock, same deal with your six. I want to see Martinez, but what am I? What am I? I'm just a freaking podcaster that has grudges, I guess. McGlynn on as your left center midfielder. Bedoya on the right. I can't stress enough. Bedoya is playing out of his mind this year for being at his age, for his little retirement tour. I can't believe he's playing this much, but he's been one of the better players on the pitch. I can't sit here and deny that he has. Gazdag being in the 10, Uwa up top, and then Quinn Sullivan. Quinn Sullivan, we've loved Quinn. We always will. It's just the report came out at I think like 5:00, 5:30 that he was out, and they didn't say why, and it was also
Carranza.
Carranza. I'm sorry.
Okay.
They were saying that he was out, and a lot of the rumors and speculation was, well, he's out because of the transfer rumors that were going around. Now, we tweeted it, and we said the same thing because, it's just one of those things that you feel like, oh, it's just going to happen because how do you put this? Like, you don't – when something goes wrong, you feel like this is why. The team's struggling, but Carranza's up. Carranza's on top of the world right now and can go anywhere he wants.
It's been a lot. There's been a lot of rumors of transfers, of people leaving, things like that. I mean, I think we were all a little bit concerned when Andre Blake tweeted out his thing about like when you're no longer happy somewhere or whatever, on his Instagram story that he posted that. Like, I think we've all been in such disarray and like have not seen these players then. Like after there's been like these like.
We haven't seen Jose since he tweeted that. Really, we've always seen him for like coming in on subs for Flock, and again,
or McGlynn. So and then like Andre Blake, and then we haven't seen him because he's hurt. I think like all of these rumors have been like bubbling up. So then when you don't see someone on the lineup, you're immediately like, okay, well, it's because of this drama looming in the background.
Well, Andre Blake got a
and then he got
he got the clean out. So he should be back in 4 to 6 weeks is what they said. So that's good news for us. It's good news for Jamaica because I'm pulling for Jamaica in Copa America. I really am. I would love to see Damian Lowe and Andre Blake in Jamaica make a little run. They give the USA problems, so why wouldn't they give problems in Copa America? But yeah, like again, another snooze fest. Two shots on goal. One was off of a Uwa corner kick, which that surprised me too. Jack McGlynn taking the corner kicks instead of Kai Wagner. That was something. Gazdag taking some corner kicks. I don't know if Kai said something or that's a new tactic or what, but that was surprising, not seeing our normal in-swingers from Kai, which, again, he has one of the better balls that we've been used to as Union fans. Mm-hmm. Like, as with the assists, the crosses, and everything, he's been one of our most consistent players and one of our best players, honestly, whether he's a left back or not. Can you stop yawning? You're making me tired. Like, God damn it.
Going back to work is for the birds.
Yeah, right. She's back to work off of maternity leave. Anyway, yellow card at the 25th minute. Bedoya was arguing something, and that's really all you had for the first half. Again, nothing.
Wasn't feeling great going into the second half.
Nothing. It was the same deal. Toronto played excellent in the first half. It was the more of the classic Union sit back and let's feel each other out. And then in the second half, we'll make our adjustments. And I said the same thing on Twitter. I think it was Mike Barrera's Twitter. He was quoting what Jim Curtin was saying post game. And I was like, oh, Jim said the same thing. First half, we didn't play great. We haven't played great in the first half all fucking season.
Since Minnesota.
And even then, that's even a stretch.
Yeah.
New England, you can give, okay, cool, we had one goal, but we didn't get that goal.
We didn't have a goal in Minnesota on the first half? I thought we did. I mean, that's going back some time, but...
Again, this is... Seattle, Real Salt Lake, Atlanta, Nashville, Minnesota. Pulling it up now. Minnesota, we had a goal.
Yeah, that's the
16th. Yeah, that was on the other end. That's why. Yeah. That's why we don't remember. But again, we didn't dominate that first half. Like we weren't sitting here saying like, oh, what a great game that we played in the first half. There's never been a full 90 minutes of Union soccer. There
No.
really hasn't, and that's the frustrating part. Oh my god, they're outside. I forgot about the dogs. Oops. So going into half down 0-0 tie, and again, it just wasn't one of those things that you just felt like, okay, maybe Toronto. They gave us our pressure. We sat back and played. Like let's see what happens now. Nothing again. We had the only shot on goal that was actually on record was at the 50th minute off of, again, a Kai Wagner cross and a header that was right at Sean Johnson from Bedoya. It was literally our only shot on goal. It says it right there. One.
Mm-hmm.
One shot on goal. 12 shot attempts, but one on goal. That's not good enough. I don't care that it's this. Again, this is one of those 7 days, 3 games. I understand that. But for this talented of a team, for the offense that was clicking before Charlotte, where we were sitting here bragging that we were the only team that had scored a goal in every single game, to go into Charlotte 0-0 tie, go in, now we're at home, say, all right, let's break this losing streak, and you throw one shot on goal.
Yeah.
It was another one of those, we're playing to not lose, to embarrass our fans.
I think coming into New England, we knew we needed to win that game, especially when we knew that we were going in full force and they were going into that game without starters.
They were going in limping.
Yeah. So I think we knew we needed to win that game. We won it great. Charlotte, I think I understand playing to not lose that game because I think we all thought we were losing that game. So great. You get your 1 point. Then come back home. You need to win that game.
You played scared again.
Yeah. You needed to walk away from those 3 games with 7 points. 3, right? We get 3 for a win?
3 for a win.
So New England, 1, and then we needed that 3. We needed to walk away with 7 points.
7
and
points.
We walked away with
3.
3.
Well, sorry.
No.
New England 3, 4, 5. You walked away with 5. But again, I said this last week that I think with the Canada matchups, I think if we walk away with 4, it's a very good showing.
Which means we have to win Saturday.
But I don't feel confident about that. I feel like
we're going to play exactly the same way we played this one.
The thing is, if you see the line, my feeling is, you see the lineup, you feel the sense of when you see the starting lineup, what this team's going to be. Like we say this all the time, like, oh, this team's playing scared. This team's playing. Obviously, we're not feeling something right now. Something's not like clicking. Obviously, again, we saw the lineup in New England. We saw the sense of urgency, like, you got to win that game. And then they did. I feel like it's going on with every game right now is, oh, it's what we've been saying or what anybody can predict at this point is, you know what? They're playing for the tie. You see the starting lineup?
Let's just not lose.
Yeah.
Not good enough. It's the couch.
I was going to say, were you knocking on something? Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. It's just not good enough. This team is just not good enough right now. And it's frustrating. It's like you're 4-7-4 with 19 points. Okay? You've almost the same amount of ties as you do wins and losses.
Yeah. Literally, if we tie this game, we will have the same amount of ties as we have wins and losses.
Yeah.
Less losses.
I mean, Toronto going into this, like, that was only their second tie all season. They were 7-1-7. Yeah. Now, granted, 23 points. I mean, listen, I'd rather have 7 wins than 7 ties, but like they have 7 losses. And I understand Bernadeschi played well. Like they were clicking and they were flying. This was a game, in my opinion, that it was just those were the teams that were just figuring each other out. And Toronto, again, that's right. They're not right. They're not far apart from us.
Mm-hmm.
They have just one more game in hand, which is us, with the goal differential 0. But again, these are the teams that when you see the lineup and you see what's happening, like, you shouldn't try to be playing for the tie against these guys because you still have to make a move because ahead of you, you got Inter Miami at the top. You have Cincinnati, New York City, New York Red Bull, Columbus, Toronto, Charlotte, then us. We're obviously that's a dogfight. And then right behind us,
Miami almost has double our points.
Yeah. But Miami's got Messi, Suarez, a whole 9 yards. But like, I'm looking at the middle of the pack. Like, I'm looking
But
from
I mean, even Cincinnati, they have 33 points. We have 19.
yeah, because they actually care.
You're not catching up to these people unless you start winning games.
And
You're not going to, because realistically, let's think about it, right? The people that we could jump may be up to Columbus's.
Okay, but that's still a 5. That's still a 4 or 5 seed, which is what we said from the start of the season.
Yeah, if we start winning games. But if they're going to continue to win games and we're going to continue to tie games, we're going to continue to stay where we are or move lower.
So then, even looking at it this way too, right? So if the playoffs started right now, we'd be the 9 seed playing Cincinnati at Cincinnati,
and we would lose
easily. But you don't start putting together some streaks.
Nashville's creeping up on us.
We're tied with Nashville in points. DC's right there, and we've obviously shown that we can't play well against DC.
Orlando's right there.
Atlanta's right behind you. And granted, you tied Atlanta in Atlanta.
Montreal is right behind us, and we play them on Saturday.
But now, the good thing that I can say about Montreal is right there. That goal differential is petrifying for them.
Mm.
Now, the question that I have is, are you actually going to come out and
do anything?
Yeah. They have a -12 goal differential. -12.
Come out and go for it.
If you don't come out and be like, we're going to, the first half, if we don't come out and score a goal, at least one goal in the first half.
Or at least get more than one shot on net.
It's
show us that you're trying.
It's out of hand. All right. Well, we're really talking about our next segment already, so we're just going to jump into it. Yeah, we're just jumping in everything because this is just boring past 2 games.
We haven't heard that song in a while.
You can't fist bump because you haven't heard that song in a while. Beyond the Pitch is brought to you by Righteous Felon. Go to www.righteousfelon.com. Use promo code OCSN for 15% off. Best jerky around. Any orders $50 and over get shipped for free. Okay, so back to basically what we were saying, because we're basically in Beyond the Pitch. We're looking ahead, and we're looking at Saturday's game against Montreal. We're looking ahead at the schedule, and we're looking at basically everything.
I brought it up too for the call-ups.
For the call-ups?
About the call-ups.
Oh, yeah. All right. So let's go through the call-ups.
All right. So we have... This kid, is he Union too?
Yeah. There's another Union too, because we care more about that than we do Union 1.
Yeah. So he was called Jameer
Bercedio?
That was Berdecio?
I can't say his name. Sorry, buddy.
Jameer. We got Jameer.
Jameer going to Bolivia. Great for him.
And then we have
Ty going to Israel. Hope he gets some good minutes. Jose going to Venezuela. Good for him. Surprised by that. We don't see Bueno with that, but that's probably because we don't play Bueno. Jack and Nate going for the U.S. men's Olympic team. Good for him. Surprised we don't have Quinn going with him.
And then another
David Vasquez going for the U.S. men's national team under 19 training camp. Good for David. David's a stud. Can't wait to see him actually be in Union 1 too. But again, we care more about Union 2 than we do care about Union 1. And fight me. That's something I'll die on. I don't understand why we care so much more about our youth team than we do about our Union 1 team.
Oh, it's alumni on Saturday.
That was part of my Fangs Top 5. Thanks for ruining that.
Sorry.
So it's alumni night, and thanks, Ashley Taylor.
Well, you can talk about it more.
No, I don't want to now. I'm going to change my top 5. So our Fangs Top 5, just pre-note, is going to be things that we're looking forward to on Saturday. And
so we have no takeaways because they're all the freaking same.
We've been saying, so the problem is we've been saying the same shit for the past 2 to 3 weeks, that nothing's fucking changing. Nothing's doing anything. So we're going to do something different with the Fangs Top 5. Anyway, again, looking forward, that's Monopoly Go. Looking forward to Montreal game. Again, we said this, they have the same amount of games played as us, but they're only 3 points behind us. With a 4.
Well, we lose that game, they're right there.
Yeah. With a -12 goal differential when we have a +4.
They will then pop all the way up to be by us in Nashville.
Yeah. Nashville, Charlotte, us. This team, like, again, I can't stress enough. We say this week in, week out. I can't say this enough. For trotting out the same fucking team for the past 3 years to be at the 9 seed right now, basically at the midway mark of the season. is insulting. It's annoying as a fan. It's annoying to sit here and just be okay with it. Like, oh, well, point on the road, good for us. No, it's not, because we're not winning at home. So if there's a chance to win or get 3 points, it's get them whenever the fuck you can. So go out and fucking win it. Like, seriously, you had a chance to win it in Charlotte, and like, you've had chances to win games all season. Like, you could have won against the NYC. You choked that one away. Orlando, same deal. You choked that one away. Salt Lake, Seattle. They've played from behind. They've looked like shit all season. This team is just not, in my mind, is just not good enough to fucking win anything.
Just not playing up to their own potential.
And the fact that after the summer transfer window happens, we're going to see fucking Chris Donovan be our starting striker, because
we're going to be in shambles.
At this point, I don't care if we make the playoffs or not, because we're an embarrassment. I don't care anymore. I'm tired of the excuses. I'm tired of this. Like, someone said it on Instagram and was like, it was when the Union posted the final score. Someone goes, if I have to listen to Jim Curtin say, oh, we were testing each other out and this is the two very balanced teams, I'm going to jump off the Commodore Barry Bridge. And I go, dude, you might as well just jump.
Just go.
Just go jump, because you know what's going to fucking happen. Jim's getting tired because he says the same shit every single post game.
He's answering the same questions. Everyone's asking the same questions. He's saying the same stuff, and we're getting the same results. So obviously the disconnect, the call is coming from inside the house, Jim. Right? Like, the call is coming from inside the house. The problem is, in whatever you guys are doing, you're not doing enough of it. You're not changing, you're not adapting. Every other team has figured, he said it, the teams are figuring us out.
Now, granted, that might have been a shot at management, and I get that. Jay Sugarman, sell the team, you bum. But still, like, because we're not spending the money to go get talent. We're obviously not. We're spending it to go make Union 2 better. Now, granted,
we have talent on the bench. The guys that are on the bench could easily be winning these games, but we're throwing out the same shit week after week after week
with the same formation
and expecting a different result.
That's the definition of insanity. Mm-hmm. We are literally defining insanity, doing the same fucking shit over and over and over again, expecting it to be better. It's not going to be better.
There's no change. There's no adaptability. You, just like teams have figured us out by going back and rewatching and seeing where their mistakes were and whatever, and then adapting and overcoming it the next time that they see us. We're not doing the same with other teams. We're not sitting there and saying, these were their strengths. These have been their strengths this season. How do we adapt and overcome and overwhelm them? We haven't made those changes. We're going out and doing exactly what, like textbook, right? Guys look at it. This is how they practice. They go out, they do it. It doesn't work, and nobody has any accountability for it.
It's the same shit. It's the same boring soccer that I'm seeing. Granted, I'm excited to go. I haven't been to a game in a while. The last game we were at was at DC. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to go down on Saturday. But man, they're giving me nothing to look forward to. I'm sitting here talking about it with my wife every Thursday night, and I'm not. We
haven't been excited in weeks.
No. The last home win was Minnesota. Maybe it's Oliver. It's Oliver. It's our baby. It's our baby. That's probably why Fang hasn't seen our baby.
Yeah.
But again, we took him to DC. He saw a tie in that one. But still, it's the same shit. Again, we have Montreal coming home here. They're 3 points behind us with a negative 12 goal differential. If you don't come out and score at least one in the first half and shut them out in the first half, we're in for a long game, I think. I really do.
Yeah.
It's not the same. It's just
they have to start separating themselves early.
Yes. And I'm tired of the second half comeback or the second half. Now
I'm tired of the come from behind ties. They're not good enough anymore.
Nothing about this team right now is good enough that you want to sit here. We can make a deep playoff run or anything. We're playing from behind every single time, or we're testing each other out. Everybody tests you out because they know you.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Every time we're gonna live.
Every time. It's bad. But Final thoughts into Beyond the Pitch. What, like, anything you can give me, like something like
Thumbs down. I just gave it them.
thumbs down? Sorry.
Thumbs down. No, I guess we'll see what happens on Saturday. I think it's a game. It's a must-win game, absolutely for us.
I think anything less than 3 points is
a failure.
big time. May go Instagram live after the game. I don't know yet. Maybe, I don't know. It's just, it's one
I'm
of those.
interested to see what the lineup looks like. I'm interested after this grounds the news. Dude, is his injury going to be done by Saturday? Does he get a spot back on the lineup?
Oh, he's going to. Just like Flock got a starting lineup spot as soon as he came back from injury. It was like, let's just throw him in. Like, it's Jim Curtin's got his guys.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not super optimistic about it. I think had we come out of the Toronto game with 3 points, I would be much more optimistic going into Saturday. I just feel like we're going to see the same shit we've been seeing.
Same. All right. Favorite. Fangs Top 5 is brought to you by Old City Sports Network. Visit www.oldcitysports.com. Use promo code OldCity for 15% off. Site way to grab your OCSN and check the net merch. We got our merch up there. Help us. Buy our shit. It's a lot of fun. You just come to the game, show us, and be like, hey, look, I got your bucket hat or some shit. It'd be great. It's a lot of fun, like I said.
You can get Kylie a water bottle for soccer next year.
Ooh, that's an idea. I love that idea. Definitely get our soccer. Oh my god, yeah! Put our faces on a soccer water bottle. Let's go. All right. So, we said it earlier. This Fangs Top 5 is something that is we're going to be looking forward to this Saturday because
our takeaways are this team is ass.
Yeah, let's consensus. This team is ass right now, and I'm just tired of the same shit. And there's nothing really to take away.
If you're interested for our top 5s takeaways, just go watch the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, literally. I think the only thing I could say is Ollie Zemla. My one would be Ollie Zemla has actually solidified himself and can shut the haters up. That'd be my only thing that I would say.
Yeah.
But other than that, but I've been saying that for the past 2-3 episodes, is I think that this dude is actually playing really well enough that he should have shut these people up. Now, again, everything has been changing, but it hasn't at the same time. We different lineups, but same results. So this one is the 5 things we're looking forward to most come Saturday. So Ashley Taylor, take it away.
All right. Number 5 for me will finally be back at home. It's our first home game back for us since Minnesota. And Kylie's first home game of the season, which is super exciting. She's only been to the DC game so far, which just says the schedule hasn't lined up. But that kid loves to tailgate, so I'm excited for her too. Number 4 for me is Union Yards. I haven't been able to see it yet. I believe you went on a Tuesday or something.
No, it was
you got to see it.
It was the game that I figured out that Fanatics fucked my jersey up.
Yeah.
That was a Saturday.
It was a Saturday?
It was a Saturday, I promise.
Oh, it was the Saturday after Vinny's wedding. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't go to that. So Union Yards, I'm excited to see it. Looks like a cool space to hang out. I know everyone thinks it's haunted, cursed, whatever.
Yeah.
But I love a good tailgate spot.
And the tater tots are fantastic.
That's what I've heard. The food is fantastic, and I love food. So, number 3, we're gonna do our little family tailgate in Lot G. Us, Steven, Megan, his children, Joe, our children, Joe and Michelle. We're gonna set up a little grill, do some dogs and burgers, have some music, cornhole. It'll be some good vibes. So hopefully we'll see some familiar faces drop by and hang out with us for a little bit. And number 2, this one won't shock you. It's the tequila bar. Okay. I had a fantastic drink from there last time. Can't wait to have another one. And number 1, Kylie and I's favorite activity.
Milkshakes.
No.
Not the milkshakes.
Kylie didn't like the milkshake. She kicked it over. It's a really sore subject. I don't want to talk about it. Number 1, mine and Kylie's favorite, shopping for new merch.
Oh. Jesus
We
Christ.
haven't been in a while. She needs a new sweatshirt, so we'll go in. We'll see what's there.
Because we won't order from Fanatics. You fucking suck,
I
Fanatics.
don't love that the store is run by Fanatics either, but at least I can see my shit in person and know that it's correct.
Yeah. Unlike, ordering from Fanatics where I order the authentic jersey and they send me a replica of those fucking cheap bastards.
Yeah. Or they just send it to another address.
Yeah, fuck. I hate Fanatics. I don't care if this ever gets out to them. Fuck you, Fanatics. You are so
You've already gone
dog
toe
shit.
to toe with them on Twitter, so
I'll go toe to toe them face to face. They are ass. Fuck Fanatics. I hate them. Never order from them. You want to order from something? Go to their store and just so you don't have to deal with them.
Also, there's just so many independent now, little sports boutiques, especially in Philadelphia, that are
Rally House
selling really good shit. So if you don't have to buy from Fanatics.
Fanatics is ass.
And if you do, don't tell them you know Colin Recky because he fights with them all the time on Twitter.
Well, they deserve it. Rangers scored 1-0, so Ashley's going nuts. Fanatics deserve it. They're fucking ass. I just don't care. I don't care. Chime on here, Fanatics. You're ass.
Could you imagine a comment just
it's like, hey, Colin, message us.
Colin.
Message us.
We'd love to solve all your problems.
I fucking tried. You're ass. You are ass. Don't care. Fuck you, Fanatics. I follow Fanatics sucks just to fucking bitch about you guys because you're terrible. All right, so my Fangs top 5 right here. You have it right here. This is what I'm looking forward to. Number 5 is Carranza. Is he actually going to be healthy enough to play? Is it just the lingering issue? Is he show me is he actually going to be there? Because if he's not, are we going to see? We're going to see a 0-0 fucking tie again. I think, and I'm not looking forward to that. Number 4 is the formation because again, if it's not Carranza playing. Please don't let me see Chris fucking Donovan. I can't stand seeing that dude take the pitch because he's just ass too. I'd rather see Marcus Anderson. I'd rather see Ty Bariba, see Mike Ua. I'd rather see anybody try to score a goal except for number 25 who has scored one.
Whiffed it in that Charlotte game.
Yeah, whiffed a terrible one in that Charlotte game, but he scored one career MLS goal. But he's our third striker. Get absolutely out of here. He's not good. I'm tired of this crap that he's a good striker. He's not. Mountain I'll die on. Just crucify me. I don't care. I'll stand there and while I'm dying as I'm being crucified, saying Chris Donovan is not a good striker. Number 3, will the offense actually find its poise? For the first time, we have a team that's coming in with a -12 goal differential. Are we actually destined to score in the first half and actually play like we want to win a fucking game? Because we haven't played like that all season. Because we only score really in the second half. As Ashley's if anybody's watching, they can see their eyes watching the game like, oh my God.
It's Christopher James.
Shut up. I know it's your other.
It's my other husband.
Number 2, how's the energy going to be on Saturday? Is it going to be hype? Is it going to be dead? I'm curious to see it. We lost 4 in a row. We got a tie.
It was empty there on Wednesday.
Well, again, it was supposed. It's like clockwork for the Union. Hey, it's raining. Are the Union playing today? Yeah, that's why.
I should have made that one myself.
Well, you didn't, so I did.
No, the weather.
Oh, the weather's terrible. The weather when it comes to
It's
Union.
supposed to be nice on Saturday. That's what I'm saying. I should have made looking forward to a sunny day.
As soon as we start driving down there, it's going to be like torrential downpours expected in the next 20 minutes.
Sudden thunderstorm.
The Union are playing, so now we're going to do a sudden thunderstorm here. So anyway, my second one is how's the energy going to be? Is it going to be hype? Is it going to be dead? We've lost 4 in a row, and then we had a tie. Is this energy going to be oh, cool. Here we go. Another fucking what's that meme? It's like, oh shit. Here we go again. Is it gonna be another one of those, or is it actually gonna be man? We have a chance to win this fucking game. That's one of my things. That's number 2 for me. Number 1 is what Ashley said at number 3. I'm just looking forward to be back at the Subaru Park with our family, our little Union family we've created. It's been a lot of fun. Like I said, Joe, Michelle, they're great people. Ashley's coming down for her second home game. Ollie's second home game. Kylie's first home game. That's just something to look forward to, whether or not the results a loss or a tie. I just look forward to hanging out with my little Union family. That's always going to be number one for me because
it's a nice fun day out for us too.
Yeah, it's just going to Subaru Park, whether this team pisses us off or enough or not. We just have good people that we hang out with.
Kylie loves it. It's really cool to see just through.
Tito, where are you at, my man? I haven't heard Tito today. But
through
Tito and his girls.
Through your kids' eyes, just see them like really enjoying something.
Yeah.
That maybe they don't fully understand, but she just thrives there. She does so good. She just enjoys being there. She enjoys the people around us. She's made friends there, and everyone's just
she does her own chance.
Yeah, super kind and wonderful to her, and she just absolutely loves being there. So
like I said, she does her own Shesterkin's hurt.
Yeah, that wasn't
good. She does her own fucking chance. Like literally, like the Sons of Men to be doing like Zolo for like the 1,000th time, and Kylie would be like, "Go Union,
yeah,
go Union," because the Sons of Men do the same chance for the same fucking 20 minutes before they change it up. Yeah, but that's my number one. I can't wait to be back in the soup. I miss being there. It's hard for us as a family on Wednesday nights during school year because my 6-year-old little girl is kind of a raging demon. She doesn't sleep, so Wednesday is her first day back with us, so she doesn't sleep, and then she's still got school. Her final day of school is next Wednesday, so we'll be able to go to more Wednesdays games like going forward, but right now we have all of us going, so I'm really excited for that.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it's a good time.
It's just fun. Like it's just fun being there. It's fun with when you create the people that you want to be around. That's what makes you want to go. That's what makes you want to go. And for everything that's happened with people and people leaving networks and everything, like it's still fun to just hang out with your boy. It's still fun to hang out with your family that you've created. Mm-hmm. And that's just who we are. You know what I mean? Like we're never gonna not associate with people because of other reasons. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, we can just all be together and have fun and enjoy something that we all enjoy together.
And not talk about it.
Yeah.
Just bury it. Bury it down. Bury it way down. All right. Well, let's wrap this up. Get to this one. The 90th minute is brought to you by Warlord Beard Oil. Go to www.warlordbeardoil.com. Use promo code OLDSPORTS with an OLDE Sports for 15% off your beard oils, body wash, soaps, swag, and much, much more. I did use it the other day, and I got a couple more soaps coming this way. I'm actually really excited to get them because
Colin loves soap.
I also got to use soap because there's no hair up here, so I can't use
soap
shampoo.
Guy.
Can't use shampoo. I mean, I used what's it called? What's it
Dr.
called? Dr. Squatch. But I'm definitely if these guys do what I want, then they're gonna be my new soap. So I'm pretty excited, looking forward to this. Yeah, it's about all I got for that one. So this segment is our little game. Ashley and I are doing great. We are doing so good because
we're tied.
No, Ashley, you got a point.
Oh,
you got a point You got a point based on the tie for Toronto.
Wow, beauty.
So Ashley Taylor's predictions last episode: Charlotte was a 2-1 loss, and Carranza scores the goal. So 0 points given to you there. Then this game, Toronto with a 1-1 tie, she said, with Martinez being the goal scorer.
I know I wanted that.
And Martinez being man of the match. So you got a point for the result. It wasn't the correct result, so you got 1 point. Correct result is 3 points.
Yes.
I had 1-0 loss against Charlotte, and I had a 3-2 loss against.
Yeah, you were spicy that day.
I'm feeling it because this team's ass right now.
You were super spicy.
All right, so Ashley being up 1-0. Oh, wait a minute. I just thought about this for a second. Ow, that was my phone hitting my foot. I just thought about this for a second. Are we so we have no, I need the schedule. I'm like, we're not having a game next Wednesday, right?
No, I don't think
I don't think so either. That's why I'm just double checking. No.
No, the next one is the Father's Day weekend.
Father's Day weekend against Inter Miami. All right, so get my phone ready. Hold this, please.
Yes, sir.
All right. 1-0. Ashley's up as of 5:30, 23.
It's 24.
Whatever. 24. Sorry for the dead air. All right, predictions
for
this one.
So I'm gonna say 2-0 win.
Wow. Goal scorers.
McGlynn.
Okay.
And Gosdog.
Been on the Gosdog train a lot. So the man of the match.
Gosdaddy. My third husband.
Jesus Christ.
So the nosy noodles got a lot of husbands. So
the nosy noodle says I have a lot of husbands.
My man of the match is gonna be Gosdog.
She's just a Gosdaddy fan.
Gosdaddy.
She's just a Gosdaddy fan, man. Gosdaddy. All right, so I'm not feeling confident again. Now, -12. I'm feeling like this should be I feel like this should be a 3-1 win, but I don't. I don't feel like it's going to be like that. I think it's going to be 3-2 loss.
Whoa, spicy again.
I want them to shut me up, but I also don't feel good right now. I think it'll be a 3-2 loss. Whether or not I'm right or wrong, I don't care. I just don't at this point. I feel like we're gonna take advantage of the fact that their defense is not that great. We're gonna sit back and let them try to press us, and we're gonna give up some goals. I just don't. I just don't have the feeling or the confidence in right now. And why should I? What has this team in the past 2 games, 3 games, if you think about it, even with New England, what has this team given us that's making me sit here and say, you know what, we're gonna go in against Montreal and win? Can't answer that. Nobody can. Nobody can. Oh, we have a comment. Hey. Oh, shut up. Kelly, Jean, Recky.
I can't wait to add him to the list of denied.
I can't wait. Hey, it only took you an hour to finally make an Inter Miami and shit on us when we have a chance comment. So go back and watch the rest of the episode so you can just text me and rub it in my face how much we suck.
Also, you lied because you told us we were going to win both Canada games.
Yeah,
and
you
we
bitch.
didn't. So I don't trust you.
Yeah.
You're on thin ice with me, Kelly.
Kelly, yeah. Like you even said, oh, Charlotte, you might win that game. No, 0-0. And then you said, hey, you'll win both the Canada games. All right, we're off to a great start with a 0-0 tie for that one. See, I needed you like an hour ago, dude. You jackass. 3-2 loss Saturday. I think it's going to be a late game winner, probably like the 89th minute. We'll see Montreal score. But I'm just not feeling good. I'm going to just go with Carranza and Ua.
And who's your man of the match?
If we lose, there's no man of the match.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. I thought you were better. That's me. See, we are better.
We're realists.
We are realist, and we are better.
You're optimistic because you have
Messi thanks for being optimistic for us because you have in their prime.
It's like to win games. We unfortunately don't get that luxury anymore. In
their prime, Messi and Suarez were the 2 of the top 3 players in the whole fucking world, and number 2 was Ronaldo. So let's just figure out who 1 and 3 were. It's very simple to figure out. So you have them coming here and just destroying this league. So, yeah, we don't get that luxury to be like, yeah, we had Lionel Messi here. But that's our show. Definitely go back and rewatch. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with the loss yesterday.
Welcome to our world.
We're 4-7-4. Shut up. or 4-4-7. I don't know how their fucking tie works. It's ESPN says 4-7-4, but whatever. Yeah, you just lose more, you fucking bitch. Anyway, I hate Miami. I hate you too right now. I love you to death, buddy. I didn't, you know that. How many fucking weekends that we have together? All right, that's our show. Come subscribe to our YouTube page at www.youtube.com at Old City Sports Network 4787 for all your Old City Sports Network content. Be sure to come check out Flyers Alley, Panorama, 2nd and 15, Living Room Show, Quit Chasing. A lot of more stuff on there. A lot of fun shows. Oh, Center Ice, which I think should come on.
I thought they were on.
They were on Tuesday night. They were on Tuesday night. For the NHL playoffs, as we can obviously tell, Evan and them talk all things hockey. And yeah, that's really all I gotta say about that one. Because every time I chime in, I like just shitting on my wife and saying that the Rangers suck. So
yeah, okay, buddy. You can also find Check the Net on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I refuse to call it X. It is at Check the Net _pod on both Instagram and Twitter.
Did you forget what you just said?
And I need more scarves for Scarf Sunday, so send us your scarves, DM us.
Kelly, send us a good one.
You can send it to Colin or myself, or you can send it to the group page. Both of us have access to that, so we can get it and post it up for you guys for Scarf Sunday. I'm sure you don't want to see all of Colin's scarves. It would
literally fill the rest of the season.
Yeah. So.
But we got a lot. Yeah, we got a lot. But yeah, that's our show. Tune in next Thursday, probably same time, same place. And we'll hopefully have goals to talk about instead of just another 0-0 tie. Can't wait for this one. But if you're going down to the game on Saturday, come check us out. We're in Lot G for the tailgate, and then we'll be in our seats at 139 row B. Definitely come say hi. Come check us out. Just
I'll be wearing the baby.
We're literally wearing the baby, and Florida just tied the game as soon as we. Check the net out. Love y'all.